If you're watching this, you know you're in Andhra Souk. And today I'm here to show you my ultimate recipe for grilled fish. That's right, grilling a fish at home is very difficult for a lot of people. So I'm gonna share all my tips and tricks and try to simplify it as much as possible. Today I'm gonna show you how I grill a fish which is very fleshy and has minimum amount of flavor. I'm using a river sole. Sole is characteristically a river fish which has very less bones and is quite fleshy. That's why it's so easy to get it as a boneless fillet. We need to do a few things to build flavor and make this into an ultimate grilled fish experience. So, my flavor profile for this dish is going to be very simple. There would be a flavor of garlic, which is robust and has a punch into it, some green chilies, definitely we need the heat, and a kaffir lime. I am using kaffir lime today, but if you don't have kaffir lime, a simple lemon would do as well. Start with mincing the garlic and the green chili well. This would be to marinate my sole. I've already washed and marinated the sole in salt and turmeric. Now by default, I add turmeric in every fish that I wash. Turmeric has some antibacterial and antiseptic properties, so it is a great spice to have on hand. But it's not required in this dish, and if you don't wish to add turmeric, it's perfectly fine. Turmeric is not going to give any flavor to this dish. Let the green chili and the garlic mixture marinate the fish fillet very well. Add some black pepper. And some olive oil onto the fillet. And let it rest for 1 hour to overnight. Longer the wait, better the flavor. Now when you are ready to start grilling the fish, create a breading station. I start with 2 eggs and half a lemon. Squeeze out all the juice and just mix it very well with the eggs. Add salt and pepper to taste. Now salting each and every step in the process is going to make our dish way more flavorful. In another plate, add about 1/4 of a cup of plain all-purpose flour or maida. Season it well with salt. And grate in a lime zest. Mix it very well and set it aside. Now the fun starts. Take each fillet of fish and dust it very well in the dry flour. Shake off any excess flour. And then dip it into the egg mixture. This step would ensure an even layer of coating on the fish. Now repeat the same process with each and every fillet of fish. Now, during this hot summer time, I prefer to do the breading and set aside the fish for 5 to 10 minutes. The flavors mingle as well. Preheat an iron tawa for grilling the fish perfectly. On the tawa, just give a light coating of olive oil. We don't want a lot of oil on tawa. This is the reason why you end up with really oily grilled fish. Just a very hot pan and a light coating of olive oil. Now gently put across the pieces of fish on the pan and let it sear on one side. At this point of time, I put the flame on medium low. Let the fish cook evenly all across. Drizzle on some olive oil. And the most important tip at this point of time is don't try to move the pieces from here to there. Let it do its thing on one side and then we will flip after 5 minutes or so. With a steady hand, flip the fish over and let cook on this side for 3 to 4 minutes. The cooking time will depend on the thickness of the fish pieces and the size that you have cut them in. Drizzle on some olive oil on top. Again, sole is a muscular fish. It has many layers of muscles, so it really takes a little bit extra time to cook down. But my pieces took a decent 8 to 10 minutes to cook down, and they were nice and pink in the middle and perfectly cooked through on two sides. Let the pieces rest for about 5 minutes on a plate. Drizzle on some lime or lemon juice and then serve it. Serving suggestions for this delicious protein dish is very simple. All I did was I made some amazing homemade pasta from scratch. You can see me make it on the video here. The link would be in the description box. I put over a freshly grilled fish, which I ensured was very juicy and amazing and soft, because I have followed a lot of tips and tricks to make it. And I drizzled some amazing red pepper salsa on top. You can see me make the salsa in another video. The description box would have the link. If you liked what you saw today, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more such amazing stuff. Let your friends know about us as well, because तिनके तिनके से ही तो घड़ा भरता है. Cheers!